When's the last time that you were scared, or can you tell me about a time when you were scared? I'll tell you what the last time I was scared. I was very scared. I've only recently developed a fucking phenomenal, catastrophic, disemboweling fear of heights. I never used to be afraid of heights as a child. Never.
How did you discover?
I discovered it. I was up in Donegal, up in not Glenties. What's the other place beginning with G?
Glencolmkill.
No, the other place.
Gweedore.
Gweedore. I was up in Gweedore.
Very good actor.
Beside the Widow's Glen.
Oh,
Beside.
Yeah, you lay beside the Widow's Glen, did you?
I was in the Widow's Glen and I couldn't see.
You couldn't get out of it.
I've never been.
If
No,
you
you
go
wouldn't
into
suit you.
if you go into a Widow's Glen, you may turn your jumper inside out to come back out again.
Yes.
All right.
Never lie with a Widow's Glen beside you.
Never, ever, Laurita.
Okay.
It's worse than a spinster's box.
Or the Baron mattress of Knockmore.
The Widow's Glen.
Spinster's box.
So I was up in
Maeve Binchy's brand new novel.
the spinster's box,
Widow.
adapted for television by
Across the-
ITV Studios.
Set in a farmland in West Cork. The
Would you like to come in and see my box?
Oh no, thanks, Mrs. Foley. You're all right. Hey, keep going here. So I was did a show in Gweedore in Unud. What's the name of it?
It's the Unud
Cushlucha.
Yes. It's just past the hotel in Gweedore.
Yeah, down the hill, down into the Widdy's
Into
Glen.
Gweedore, yeah.
Mad, great place for trad.
Right.
Oh, they're mad for the trad up in the Widow's Glen now. It's you'll be all types of the New Weenies and the Clonard clan and all them people and strange fucking pipers and fiddle music.
Right.
It never really worked for me as a stand-up venue. There's something a bit not standoffish, but certainly sit-offish about the Donegal
If
crowd.
I told you I DJ'd in a nightclub 3 or 4 times in Gweedore,
What?
I DJ'd in a nightclub. It was like a cattle ranch. It was like something you'd see in South Texas, mixed with Ibiza, mixed with Mykonos, mixed with Bundoran.
check shirts, boots.
Oh, it's just madness. Young ones and young lads and drink and mental UV lights. I DJ'd a few times in this nightclub. I brought the family up one weekend and we're all in the hotel and then I had to go off and DJ. Now, when I say DJ, this was in my 2FM days. I started getting these phone calls about DJing gigs and I DJ'd in Navan once as well. I DJ'd in the Solar.
And did you have strippers with you?
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
Did you have strippers? Yes, you did. You had a couple of ladies wearing not very many clothes who were dancing
No,
beside
I
you.
didn't.
Above in Gweedore.
In Navan.
No, the nightclub would provide those dancers up on top of the speakers beside me.
Oh, so you had them.
Wow,
Well,
Navan is very
I didn't bring them
cosmopolitan.
You
myself.
didn't bring them, but there were strippers there while you played your music.
Yeah, so what
How did you know about it?
And I'll let
The
you
whole
know.
town in Navan knows
I'll
about
let you
that
in a little secret.
What?
I didn't really DJ myself, so I rang a lad that I know that used to
You
work.
just press play.
They used to work at iRadio. And I said to him, you wouldn't bang off 2 45-minute mixes there for me, please, and stick all the good stuff in and put in that, put in this, put in that. And then he went, yeah. And I threw him a few quid and he sent me these 2 burnt Memorex CDs. So I would go up into the middle of the DJ box and I put the
all
clue
stuff.
the mix. And there's 700 people in the nightclub and they're all, and I'm there going, and it is, I got a feeling to all them tunes. It was like 10 years ago, and I'd whack in the CD and off it would go. And then it would act as if I mixed.
With the hand over one ear.
And I was giving it this. And then the crowd were loving it. And then I played Rage Against the Machine, always to finish. And the play was carnage. But I DJ'd in the nightclub in Gweedore.
Wow. So anyway, I'm up there one time, a good few times actually doing shows. But like I said, the crowd are always a little bit...
Suspicious.
not suspicious.
They're good people up there,
I love them. Like, sure, I'm born up there. I'm one of
You're
them.
one. You're
He's from Donegal.
I'm from
right?
Donegal.
And Africa
Yeah.
and Mayo.
Yes.
And Athlone.
I'm
And
a
Athlone
man of
and
many
Navan.
moods.
Galway.
So you go drinking after the show. And you're having pints. It was a Saturday night, I remember it well. And the boys, you ever a son of mine we go climbing an hour ago? Do you do a bit of hill walking or something, Tommy? And I was there, what did he say? we're going climbing an hour ago tomorrow morning. We're going to come with us now. We're being shouting the wee boys. We'll either meet at the car park about 8:30 in the morning. We're going to climb Errigal. And I'm Welsh teamed and Port. I'd fucking love that. So the following morning, I'm in the car park at 8:30. to climb Mount Errigal, and the going up is wonderful. It's just like you'd walk it, like there's no need for ropes or fucking helicopters or
It's
rescue
a
me.
beautiful looking mountain.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Volcanic looking.
But you get to the top, and then there's a ridge you walk across to the kind of the second breast.
Molly's Ridge.
Is it?
Yes.
The second breast of it, and that I fucking realised I got vertigo. I was just I couldn't fucking move, and I was scared. And what vertigo is what happens is that you lose perspective. You just lose the ability. It's almost like when you're walking, your eyes are looking for places to lay your eye hands, not your physical hands, your eye hands. And when your eye sees places like that, it sees something that's solid, and it goes, oh yeah, all good, all
You can
good.
relate to it, yeah.
You know what I mean? I can walk here, you know, there's structure all around me. But what happens when you get vertigo is that all fucking disappears, and it's like the world is moving, and you lose your centre of fucking gravity and your centre of balance, and you're fucking frozen because you think if you take one step, I'm off the fucking cliff here to me death. So I managed to fucking get down holding on to this young fella.
But you never knew you had that before.
Never knew but I was scared. I was
That's an
fucking
awful feeling.
shitting myself that I was going to fall and die. You know, and they're all, "Well, now we take our foot off here now."
And you're like,
And I'm there,
"Praise
oh
him."
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, and you're moving like you're made of alabaster. There's no fluency to your movements at all. It's all rigid and
So
stuttery.
you never had that phobia as a child?
Never had that at all. And I but I was thinking about being scared. Can you remember the last time that you were scared?
Scared.
Yeah.
Now,
Laurita.
Laurita, how are you there?
Well, I mean, like, I'd be scared a lot. Like, if I was at home on my own and I heard any noises or anything. So I'd be, like, regular scared. But the thing that really puts the fear of God in me is doing those amusement parks and going on those rides. I cannot deal with them at all. Like, I cannot.
What
go with
rides
them.
would you not like?
Any of them. Like, any of them that go up. Once my feet go off the ground, I can't
Cope.
And
Go
some
with that.
people love them.
Yeah.
I can't. The
What
only,
about that joke that goes up really slow,
No,
high,
no, I could
and then
not.
drops you
No, I couldn't. And we were in, myself and Audrey were in.
Of course it's fucking Audrey.
We were in.
in the front of a roller coaster in Rhode Island.
We were
What was
in
Audrey
LA.
wearing? What was she wearing?
She was wearing hot pants. We were in.
in Rhode Island.
No, we were in LA and we went.
Of course
to
she
the,
was. Hot pants in LA. Yourself and Audrey wearing.
Audrey was in hot pants in LA.
Yeah, of course she was, yeah. We'll stop
keep
there for
going.
a quick break, will we?
Keep going with this one.
So we
Yeah.
went into.
Did you ever do anything like that with Clive, Hector, no?
No, but there's a lad listening to this podcast in the front of outside Centra in Abbeyknockmoy, and he's there going, "This is a good part of this podcast." Keep going.
He's pulling into the lay-by now.
Keep going. Audrey's in hot pants.
Yes, we
But
were.
the seat has gone into recline mode.
We went.
So
up
Audrey's
to-
in hot pants.
Yes, and
What are hot pants?
they're just like really tight shorts.
Okay.
You get it now?
What would they be made of?
They could be made of like lycra, or they could be made of like.
I don't want any more interruptions in this story. You continue now, Laurita.
Be really, really,
No, just give me the story
really,
now,
really,
because I'm
really
losing
short
my
denims.
mental images here.
Yeah.
Keep going now.
Let's focus on the prize.
Focus.
So we were.
And would you wear an underpants underneath them, or would they be too?
You would have
You'd wear a
maybe,
thong,
yeah,
would you?
be a bit more comfortable. If there were jeans, like they might be a bit sore.
Okay. We love you, Audrey. We do. We love you, Audrey. We do. We love you, Audrey. We do. Oh, Audrey, we love you. Her name is Audrey. She's two. Her name is Audrey.
Had your tight top on.
Very, very tight.
All right.
Yeah.
Of course, she couldn't be wearing fucking hot pants at the Mart and Claire Morris.
Had
It
she,
had to be a fuck.
had she Nike runners and little ankle socks on?
Let's just leave it to
There's a
whatever
load
your-
of lads pulling in now.
Whatever your
Car
imagination.
parks and outside centres all over the country. Lads, get yourselves comfortable for this. Go.
Yes.
There's dads walking around the kitchen at home. Wow, where are the AirPods? Where are them AirPods?
Has anyone seen the AirPods?
Yeah. Jake, can I borrow your AirPods just for 1 second?
I mean, battery's gone here.
I'm just going down the back of the garden. No one is to come looking for me. No one.
I've got a few emails to answer here.
Yeah. Do not follow Dad. Do we have any headphones at all? I can't listen to this with other people.
Scroll back there. How do you scroll back? on
After
the
fucking
podcast?
missing that now.
Go on now. Go on. Keep going. Keep going. Has she Nike runners on? with ankle socks.
What about if you did think, just imagine what she was wearing and then you'd be happy.
I couldn't even picture Audrey if
I can.
Okay, so
So let's go.
Poor Audrey.
So you're on a roller coaster and,
So
it's really warm.
We
is
went into this. It was very
Is she
warm.
sweating?
Stop it.
No, I was just trying to paint a picture for the audience. Okay, here we go.
So we go in to this. It's in LA. It's one of those big amusement parks. What do you call them? Like
Roller coasters.
Yeah, one of those places, right?
Yeah.
Fun
So we go in,
parks.
Fun parks. We walk in and we're like, I said, I can't go on any of these rides because they're all too dramatic, whatever. And she goes, oh, look at this one is an indoor ride. This will be fine, an indoor one. And I said, oh, okay. Went in, sat down.
Oh, was it a ghost train?
Fuck me.
Jeez, between the indoor ride and fuck me, there's fellas done that.
Quick, the earbuds, quick. So we went in, sat in, and it was completely dark. So you sit in, me, Audrey, and another woman. I was in the middle.
I don't think it's safe to continue with the story. Can I just say, let's move on to another subject. This is.
What about
No,
them
you're
warnings?
afraid
What about
as
them
well.
warnings they give you?
Yes, I didn't see the fucking things until we came off. The warnings were most dangerous ride in America. Like,
Jesus.
you know, the worst.
That Audrey's
indoor-
nickname.
Jesus Christ.
Audrey, the most
sorry.
dangerous ride in America.
I'm sorry, Audrey. So we went in.
She says she
lights
paints her
were off.
toenails.
She does. She definitely paints her toenails.
She's fucking skulls on them.
Much little mirrors, and we took off. And fuck, it was absolutely traumatic. Like, it was horrific. There was little drops falling throughout the entire thing, and then the next thing you'd have a flash of light, and you could see spiders. So like,
It was a haunted train. It was a ghost train.
it was, and then you got to the very
Were you
end.
in a mining shaft? Was it like a mining shaft?
Yes, it was a mining shaft. Yes, it was definitely shafts there, and we got to the end of it, and fuck me, didn't it go backwards again? I got out. Talk about vertigo. I think I had that and more. It was
Were you
absolutely
scared?
traumatic.
Wow.
Yes,
Traumatic.
traumatic. As opposed to
Traumatic.
traumatic. So me and Audrey's indoor ride was definitely
Hector.
unpleasant.
Being scared.
I would get scared, and it would happen at certain times at night time in Navan, and it would only happen when I'm coming back from town late at night in the pitch dark of winter.
Yeah.
Especially if it was after 12, 1 o'clock, and it was quiet country road, and I'd been in town, couldn't get a taxi, and we started to walk, and we'd have to walk past about 35 caravans, travellers who'd pulled in at the side of the
They were
road.
there for a long
there
time.
for 30 years.
There's
outside
great traveller people in Navan.
Great traveller people.
Yeah. The McDonoughs.
The McDonoughs and the Joyces and the Dukes.
Yeah, good people.
And what would happen was they would have dogs, and the dogs I would be so afraid to wake the dog up as I'm walking by about 1.5 miles of stretch on a country road.
Oh, yeah.
And
You're like
it's all quiet.
You're like John Rambo going through a village in Vietnam.
Yes. Just outside Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. I'm just outside Ho Chi Minh,
Very similar to
near the
Navan.
killing fields, the Cu Chi tunnels. And then I would walk slowly because I don't want to make any noise, because if a dog barks, then 4 dogs bark, and then I can hear them coming and I can see their eyes, and then I start to run, and I run.
Hang on, you're running before you've made the noise.
No, I'm going along the country road, and it's dark, and there's loads of traveller caravans, and then I don't want to disturb these wild, ferocious dogs that haven't eaten in 4
Are
weeks.
they inside or outside?
They're all outside, and they're all sleeping under the caravans, but I can't see them.
No.
So I have a stick, and I have a stone and a stick with me. I could hear,
Oh, stop.
and next minute, another dog starts, and this is like a country road, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I start to speed up, and then I can hear myself breathing, and then I start to run, and then I can hear dogs coming.
Now, are you past the Alton side of the stage?
No, because there's
approaching,
40,
he's
50
approaching.
caravans.
Okay.
They're all along my road, and then I start to jog, and then I can hear them coming, and I can't see what's happening, and then you can hear yourself breathing, and then you start to run, and you're running, and like they're coming for you because they're ferocious yokes.
And they're not tied.
They're not tied. They're out, and there's a pack of them coming for me. And every couple of weeks on a Saturday the night. That's what I'd have to. And I was that scared thing of hearing yourself breathing on a country road and it's pitch dark. And then you stop and you can hear your heart boom, 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 boom. And the dogs have stopped. And then finally you can see your house in the distance. And I get into the house and I'm safe.
Did any dog ever get you?
No, I often threw stones and hit back. No, they never came. Once they came to a certain part of the road, they'd let me off. But I had that junction. I had to cross that bit of the road to get away from the mad dogs